What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, just heard about this. Shout out to one of my subscribers for posting about this in my video reporting the passing of actor James Caan. So, the Georgia Guidestones, all right, a monument that has been up for a very controversial monument, but a monument that has been standing for some 42 years, was partially destroyed in an attack this morning. And then ultimately, authorities, due to safety reasons, had to dismantle it completely, as you see in this photograph that I'm using. Authorities suspect that a far right-wing organization or individuals who are affiliated with a far right-wing organization are the perpetrators. All right. Now, this monument that was erected, sanctioned to be erected by an unknown party back in 1980. These Guidestones talk about world peace and population control and things of that nature. And conspiracy theorists, usually on the right, have stated that these things, these Guidestones, were erected by Satanists or, those who are part of the Illuminati or things of that nature, right? So, look, they got it on camera. It was an attack, right? Let's just call all of these things what they are. The shooting in Buffalo, the shooting in Chicago. Now, the shooting happened in Uvalde, Texas, a little bit different. That was more or less just an individual crazed gunman. I don't think that person had any political slant as far as why they did what they did. But when you see the vast majority of these shootings, and when you usually put two and two together, let's just call it what these things are. Let's call it what they are. They are right-wing terrorist attacks on our own soil. Why they won't just say that? People can sit there and argue different shit in the comment section. Look, at the end of the day, all of these things are affiliated with one thing. When you look at all of these situations, you can tie them all back toward one person, Donald John Trump. Okay? The person that committed the shooting in Highland Park, Illinois, the suburb of Chicago, he was attending Trump rallies. Obviously, he's a Trump supporter or a Trump fan, all right? The shooter in Buffalo, tied to extremist groups that advocate the return of the president or the restoration of the presidency of Trump. These Guidestones, right, were recently targeted by a political candidate who only got 3% of the vote, claimed that the election was stolen from her. She talked about how these Guidestones were satanic, all right, and part of the Illuminati. She pointed out these things. This candidate I'm talking about, her name slips my mind, Cadis something. She is a disciple of Donald John Trump. Let's just call this shit what it is. Now, look, when I get on here and I talk about Joe Biden, how full of shit he is, it's like I'm preaching to the choir. But I got to be fair, all right? Trump has a lot of people who follow him who are extremist nut jobs. At the end of the day, that's what I see, okay? A lot of people still feel like the election of 2020 was stolen, which is bullshit. Trump lost fair and square. Okay, he did better than expected, but he lost. These are people who want to inflict fear and restore what they see in their distorted sense, what this country is supposed to be. You know, now, look, this is how I feel about it. I think all this shit is generally tied to the same shit. People who are trying to, by force, take this country back to where it once was. By force. Fuck the ballot box. They're trying to do it by force if necessary, which shows that they have no respect for democracy or the electoral process. But tell me what you guys think.